The moment Selena Gomez walked into her Montecito wedding, the internet froze. It wasn't just a celebration, it was a statement. Every detail, from the Tiffany ring to the soft candlelit decor, looked like a reflection of Justin Bieber's past. But this wasn't coincidence, it was precision. A quiet reminder that the girl he left behind has rewritten the ending. While Selena glowed in peace, Justin's silence told a different story. 2 weddings, years apart, yet still moving in sync. Different vows, different lives, but the same unspoken pull that neither of them can escape. Selena's Montecito ceremony wasn't just elegant, it was hauntingly familiar. The same wedding planner who curated Justin and Hailey's 2019 vows was back, designing an almost identical dream. The floral arch, the soft ivory palette, the romantic candlelight, everything matched Justin's old world, only this time, it glowed with Selena's peace. The parallels were impossible to miss. Fans noticed the mirrored details instantly, calling it the upgraded version of Justin's wedding. I saw the side-by-side comparisons flooding every platform, the same angles, the same emotions, but different energy. It felt like a deliberate rewrite of history, not imitation. She wasn't recreating his moment, she was reclaiming it. Then came the backlash. One user wrote, "I still don't understand why she's doing this." Obsession with Justin, jealousy towards Hailey, or both. That comment alone split the internet in two. Some saw pain, others saw power. I saw strategy. Another added, "This proves it was always Selena copying Hailey." Always. That line echoed through every thread, sparking debates about who was really influencing who. I think Justin saw all of it too. The photos, the arguments, the silence that followed. And that silence said everything. 2 hearts, still aware of each other's every move. Selena could have picked Cartier, Harry Winston, or even a custom piece. Instead, she walked into Tiffany & Company, the exact jeweler that designed Hailey's ring. That detail didn't just sparkle, it screamed. The diamond wasn't only about love, it was a mirror, a reminder of a story that started with Justin and ended with her reclaiming it. Fans instantly branded it the full circle ring, saying she turned a painful past into a polished victory. But not everyone saw it as strength. One comment hit hard. "Limphao so sad. She can't move on." That reaction summed up how some still refused to believe she could move forward without looking back. Then came another. "Pef, she is so obsessed." No way, that's a coincidence. That line turned a simple choice into a conspiracy, framing her peace as obsession. Yet, days later, Justin stepped out wearing his own ring again after weeks without it. I think that silence-breaking move said more than the comments did. Maybe it wasn't obsession. Maybe it was communication. A message she sent, and one he couldn't help but answer. Selena didn't just wear one wedding dress. She wore 3, and each one told a story. The first, a classic white gown with delicate lace, mirrored Hailey's ceremony look almost stitch for stitch. The second, sleek and modern, echoed Hailey's reception dress. Fitted, radiant, designed for attention. And the third, a soft silk after-party gown, felt like nostalgia wrapped in fabric. The kind of look Justin once said he loved. I saw fans calling it 3 eras of her heartbreak turned into art. Some said it was coincidence, others deliberate symbolism. The kind that says, "I remember everything, but I'm no longer hurting." Then came the backlash. One user wrote, "She can copy the dress, but she can't even act to be as happy as Hailey was for the wedding photos." That comment stung because it turned fashion into emotion, as if peace has to perform joy. Another asked, "Why is she and her fans so obsessed with Justin and Hailey?" That question revealed more about public obsession than hers. I think Selena knew this would happen. She's not competing for happiness. She's redefining it, proving that looking like the past doesn't mean living in it. After Selena's wedding, the world moved on. Except for the 2 people who once defined it. Justin didn't post, didn't congratulate, didn't even mention her name. But his silence wasn't peace. It was noise in disguise. Each appearance since looked off. His eyes tired, his smile forced, like someone replaying moments he swore he'd forgotten. The man who once turned every emotion into music suddenly had nothing to say. And that's what made it louder. I saw the photos, the quick glances away from cameras, the restless energy that follows a person who's not done healing. Hailey's quiet was even colder. No anniversary tribute, no public affection, not even a story repost. For a couple who once made love their brand, this silence felt strategic. Or maybe just strained. The timing said it all. Selena was walking into her new chapter while Justin and Hailey's looked like it was slipping apart. Selena, meanwhile, carried herself with calm precision. At her reception, she looked emotional, but not fragile. There was a softness in her expression that came from closure, not pain. I could see the difference between them clearly. One woman rebuilt her peace, while the man who left her behind seemed to lose his. They may have chosen different lives, but the connection still lingers. Quiet, heavy, and undeniable. Two hearts, still watching each other from the shadows of what they used to be. Selena's wedding wasn't just a ceremony, it was strategy. Every single detail, from the same wedding planner to the Tiffany ring, was too specific to be coincidence. She recreated the outline of Justin's past and filled it with her own piece. The message was clear. The story he once controlled no longer belonged to him. For years, Justin shaped the narrative, through songs, tears, and headlines. Selena took it back without saying a word. Her silence became the headline. The way she carried herself, calm and untouchable, felt like the quietest kind of revenge, the kind that burns without sound. I noticed how nothing about her wedding screamed extravagance. It whispered intention. Every decision looked like closure disguised as grace. The timing, the tone, even the secrecy. It all felt like punctuation on the last page of a love story that defined a generation. She didn't need to prove happiness. She needed to prove control. And she did. Her peace was the kind that comes when you no longer care who's watching. And yet, everyone was. Justin's reaction said the rest. The cryptic posts, the missing anniversary, the distant gaze. All of it revealed a man still trying to rewrite the ending she already perfected. I could feel the reversal. The man who once sang about losing her now looked like he finally understood what those words meant. She didn't call him out. She outgrew him. No drama, no headlines, just silence used as a weapon. Selena's wedding wasn't a celebration of new love. It was a declaration of independence. A final message written in diamonds and calm, reminding everyone, especially him, that she doesn't chase closure anymore. She is it. Selena didn't need to mention their names. Her piece did it for her. Every photo from that wedding, every detail that looked effortless, reminded the world that she no longer lives in anyone's shadow. But ironically, Justin and Hailey can't escape hers. The moment Selena's wedding went viral, their silence became the story. Hailey's usual online presence disappeared. No anniversary post, no interviews, no photos with Justin. Nothing. It was as if she vanished the moment Selena stepped into the light. I saw Justin's expression change in every new sighting. Distracted, uneasy, distant. The man who once rushed into marriage to prove he'd moved on suddenly looked like he hadn't. He seemed like someone haunted, not by regret, but by comparison. Every time Selena trended, he faded. Every time she smiled, his silence grew heavier. The symmetry between their lives isn't coincidence anymore. It's reflection. And the more she shines, the smaller he looks next to the calm he couldn't give her. I think Hailey feels it too. Her silence isn't strength, it's survival. She's living next to a man still shadowed by a love story the world refuses to forget. Selena doesn't have to compete anymore. She's already won. Her grace became their discomfort, her peace their pressure. She moved on, and they're still defending what's left. That's the cruel irony. The woman they tried to erase became the reminder they can't escape. Selena didn't just step into her new life, she made sure the world saw who's still stuck in her old one. Selena didn't need revenge, she became it. Her wedding wasn't just a new beginning, it was the ending everyone needed to see. Every decision, every silence, every glance proved she won without ever fighting back. Justin's quiet, Hailey's distance, the comparisons, they all became proof of her evolution. I saw a woman who turned heartbreak into power, and a man still trying to understand how she did it. The difference now is simple. She moved on with peace, and they stayed behind with noise. In the end, Selena didn't just close a chapter, She ended the story with elegance, turning her pain into purpose, her silence into strength, and her name into the one they'll never stop remembering.